Hello, my name is Mudit Jain from AR Design Ideas based in Delhi. I am working as a BIM consultant, but I prefer to call myself a BIM thinker. For me, BIM is just not about creating 3D models. It is about bringing structure, clarity, and predictability into projects, from planning and execution to long term operations. Whether you are a consultant, PMC, turnkey service provider, contractor, developer, or an owner, BIM can significantly improve decision making across project lifecycle. Let me show you briefly how. Here you are seeing a time-linked construction simulation of a multi-story industrial project, including basements, split ground floor, mezzanine, and upper floors. The model is connected with sequencing, structure first, then walls, then facade elements. This allows teams to visualize execution before stepping on site. For contractors, it improves planning reliability. For developers, it enhances predictability in timelines. For project managers, it strengthens monitoring and coordination. Here, BIM becomes a proactive planning tool, not just a drawing replacement. But planning alone is not enough. Preventing conflicts before execution equally important. At the basement level, you can see structural beams intersecting with fire services. Through clash detection, these conflicts are identified digitally before they become costly on-site issues. Instead of discovering problems during installation, we resolve them during design coordination. Beyond detection, we ensure full coordination within the ceiling zone, aligning HVAC ducts, fire lines, and utilities, eliminating rework and execution delays. This directly improves quality control and variation costs. But BIM also brings clarity to quantities and documentation. Here, the model automatically generates detailed schedules, including conduit fittings and light fixtures with precise counts. These quantities can directly integrate into relevant BoQ sections, automating item identification and reducing calculation errors. The data remains fully traceable to each 3D element, strengthening cost control, saving time, and allowing teams to focus on core project decisions. In addition to quantities, BIM can also assist in validating compliances. For example, in hotel projects, room sizes and functional spaces can be checked against brand standards or industry norms. Similarly, certain building bylaws requirements can be verified at the stage of model, reducing approval stage surprises and redesign cycles. In this hotel project example, a specific AHU can be identified in the 3D model, tracked through its asset ID, linked to schedules, and exported into structured Excel data. This transforms the model into a structured information system ready to support facility management and operational tracking. For owners, BIM becomes a life cycle asset, not just a construction deliverable. When structured properly, this data can be further integrated with building management system and IoT-based monitoring environment. It can also support sustainability documentation and performance framework such as the Indian Green Building Council IGBC and GREHA, where reliable data and structural documentation is essential. In this way, BIM becomes foundation for smarter and sustainable buildings. What differentiates my approach is three things. First, automation. Wherever possible, models, schedules, and data workflows are generated through structured automation, reducing manual repetition and improving consistency. This also becomes particularly valuable when converting existing 2D projects into structured BIM models. Using automated workflows, legacy drawings can be transformed efficiently, saving significant time and reducing cost compared to conventional remodeling. Second, stakeholder alignment. A developer look at time and cost. A contractor focuses on coordination and execution. A PMC prioritizes reporting and compliance. An owner thinks about lifecycle management. I adapt BIM implementation to these varied priorities rather than applying a generic template. By aiming automation and structure modeling, I aim to deliver faster while optimizing clarity, coordination, and overall project value. My objective is not to create more modeling, it is to enable better decisions. If you are looking to improve planning reliability, reduce on site work, strengthen coordination, bring clarity to quantities, validate compliance early, or prepare your project for long term operations, I would be glad to explore how BIM can be specifically aligned to your workflow. I believe every project is unique and BIM should respond to that uniqueness. Structured BIM, smarter decisions, measurable project impact. Thank you. I believe in exploring things as it is relatively a new technology, new domain. Please feel free to contact at the email given on the screen. Thank you very much. Looking forward.